Thank you so much. Really?
Everybody loves presents. I don't care who you are, everyone loves presents. And often we see our relationships as presents. Better yet, marriage. And when we get married or we get into a relationship, it's kind of like Christmas. And we can't wait to open up our present and pull out devotion and pull out love and pull out commitment. But then we find out it's not there. See, marriage is a present, it's a box, but guess what? It's empty. Now, caution. This is where so many people trip up. You ever notice where almost all princess stories end after they get married? They don't have that story after when real life hits. We wonder why so many people end in divorce and break relationships is because they got in love with the idea of marriage, but they weren't married to the marriage. They were married to the romance of the idea. See, it's easy to think about your wedding day, but what about 20 years down the road? See, it's simple to think about fairy tale endings, but what about marriages of that old couple sitting on the park bench? Everybody wants to be that marriage, and oh, that's relationship goals, but are you willing to put and invest into your relationship when no one's watching? When it's hard? When things don't go right? When real life hits and the bills come out and that weird quirk you didn't know about them starts popping up? Because that's when it matters. That's when a relationship really thrives, is are you willing to invest when it's not convenient for you? And one of the most important parts to remember is you're not always going to feel like investing. You're not always going to feel like putting something in the box. Sometimes you're going to come home and you're tired, and you're going to have to choose to invest time. Sometimes you're going to be just having a rough day, and everything's going wrong, and you're going to have to choose to invest joy into your relationship. There's going to be times where you're hurt, and you have every right to hold a grudge, and you're going to have to sow forgiveness. Because one day, you're going to need to pull from this box. You're going to need grace. You're going to need time. You're going to need love. And the only surefire way to know that you'll always have something to pull out is to always put in more than you take. Always put in more time than you take. Always put in more grace than you take. Always put in more love than you take. So that you'll always have something worth going to. Now it's up to you. What are you going to sow into your relationships so that you can reap it when you need it? It's up to you.